boys and girls, welcome to Growing Guitar. This is Wish Wednesday. I love these days because it's your day. You wish for songs and I give them to you. Normally we have one song per Wednesday and that is the standard. Sometimes I did twice, but I get many requests here for these Wednesdays, which is good. That means you are interacting with me, you want songs. So I'm thinking of maybe bumping up to have two as a standard. We'll see. It's all about time and all that good stuff, but still we'll see in the future. So keep on wishing here on this channel. This time we have you, Cheong. Hope that is your name, or maybe I butchered that pronunciation. You know who you are. You wish for this song from Heylog. It's called Blade. So yeah, thank you for being here and wishing for songs. I like that. I read everything, so have that in mind, everybody. Leave a comment wherever you want. I read everything, put you on the list, and we'll see what's throwing out on Wednesday. So thank you, Cheong, for being on this channel. Let's do this together. As you can see, capo on second, absolute best scenario in my opinion. So if you have a capo, put that on there. If you don't have any, then skip that. Play the exact same thing as I do. It will be a little bit darker. It will not match with the sound, but it will be the easiest way to handle the song. So let's go into it. Capo on second, as I said, and we have 4 chords. So we're gonna look into this 4 chords first. The first one is the E minor 7. Okay, so that goes open E, second A, second D, open G, third B, and open E. Okay, that is E minor 7. Next is this D add 4 add 9, okay? A long name for this simple chord. It looks exactly the same as the C in the shape, but you have it placed up here. So that will be 5th fret on A string, 4th on D, open G, third B, and open E. So 5th, 4th, open, 3rd, and open. Alright, that is the D chord. Then we have the B minor, and for this specific song we'll not hold the full B minor chord or so because we don't have time, so we'll just use the base of it, okay? So that will be to handle the 2nd fret A, then 4th D, and then open G if you wish. You will play on these bass strings. It will be just a quick moment you will use this B minor chord. So this is the grip, 2nd A and 4th D. You can also incorporate the open G if you want. So that's the B minor, and the final chord is the C add 9, and that goes 3rd A, 2nd D, oh sorry for that bad sounding, 2nd D, open G, 3rd B, and open high E. So that will be the chord progression through entire song. Alright, so there we have it. Now, we will handle this in different shapes and techniques. So, the first thing we want to know is the bass. And I play that in the introduction for you. You don't have to learn it really, but it's nice to have that with you. So it goes... Okay, so the bass follows the chord. So open E string, then this 5th A, then the 2nd A, and 3rd A. And if you think about it, that is the bass notes for all of these chords. E minor, D, the B minor, and then C. Okay, so that is what's going on in the song. Now, let's go into the picking pattern technique first and go chord by chord, starting with the E minor 7. And usually I'm not that picky with which fingers you will hold where, and so I just give you what to play and it's up to you. This time it could be nice actually to get kind of an example of how you could place your fingers, because this is not the easiest pattern. I have to confess, I had like half an hour or so with it, and now I feel pretty comfortable with it, so give it time. You have to do that. So yeah, I will have a suggestion for you how to place your fingers. So I suggest you place the fingers with mid finger on the 2nd fret D string and the little pinky on the 3rd fret B. That's the starting point, okay? I'm gonna play this. Just roll down, so that means open E string in the bass, then 2nd D, open G, and 3rd B. Why these fingers? Because the next chord will be this D add. So what you do there is to use that mid finger from the 2nd fret D string and slide up to this position, 4th fret D string, because that will be the first note you play, okay? So you have to be fast from this to this with whatever finger you choose, but I choose to go with that mid finger because that will be placed in the correct way for the rest of the chord. You see, the shape is like this. That will be the mid finger on that 4th fret D string. So that is why I use it as well on the 2nd fret D. There's a logic there. So from that, you slide up to this and you have it in position. Everything will flow better. So again, you go like this. Then you go to this. Okay, so what you play here is the 4th fret D string. Then you place the 5th fret A string and play that together with open G. And then 3rd B. And then you're gonna play 4th D, open G, and 3rd B. Okay, so that is the first 2 chords. So slowly. Then we have the B minor part, and that is to play just that. So it's 2nd fret A string together with 4th D, and then open G, and a pause. And this is pretty fast between the D and the B minor. So my suggestion in the beginning is to skip that 2nd fret A string and just skip that bass to start with. Just play this 4th fret D string on the B minor part and skip that 2nd fret A, and that means you can stay with the exact same grip as the D add, okay? So just to have it flow better and have it like an easy starting point, then once you can use this different notes, you can add on that bass note, and you have to change your grip for that, okay? So maybe you can stretch it out like this. Yeah, it's fully possible. But yeah, it's up to you. I give you the full notes there, and it's up to you to play and elaborate with it however you want and whatever feels easier for you. So that is the first 3 chords, E minor, D, and B minor. And once you play that with a pause, you go into the last chord. That's the C add 9, and you hold that chord as it is, the full chord, and you're going to play this part. So that is to play 3rd fret A string, 2nd D, open G, 3rd B. Then you roll down the 2nd fret D string, open G, 3rd B. Repeat that again. So 2nd fret D string, open G, 3rd B, and then 2nd D and open G. And a pause. And you start all over again. So that is the melody, and that is what you can really play from the beginning till the very end, pretty much. That is the backbone of the song, the melody. So again, I'm going to take you through this very slowly, chord by chord. So let's start from the beginning. That is 1 round, and a couple of rounds in standard tempo, something like this. And so on. Beautiful melody there. Okay. From that, we're gonna go into the strumming world, and we have 2 different timestamps here. From 56 seconds in starts this first strumming, and that is going on with this melody in the background we just learned, and that is played up till 1 minute and like 59 seconds or so. This second strumming pattern starts there, and it comes off transition there is not so clear, fades into this second strumming pattern. So we have these 2 timestamps, 56 seconds, where this first strumming starts. And you're gonna play like this. Okay, so we have this E minor. It's played down, up, clap, up, down. And that's it. So down, up, clap, up, down. And then you go over to the D add and play up. A short little pause and then up, clap. And that's it. So up, clap. And then you're gonna go to the B minor and just play up, down. And for this B minor, up, down, you're gonna stay really on that bass string. So you don't go all the way down and up like this. Short down and up, or sorry, up and down strokes on that B minor. Very pointy with your finger on these strings. So far we have E minor, down, up, clap, up, down. D, up, clap, and then up, down on B minor. And then you go to the final chord, C add, and play down, up, clap, up, down, up, clap, up, down. Down, up, clap, up, down, up, clap, up, down. And that C add last strumming pattern, that is one full round. Maybe you recognize that from the E minor, D, and B minor. These three chords, they split in different ways on one full strumming pattern, and the C add makes up for one full. So together, you can take notes here from what I'm saying. It's down, up, clap, up, down, up on the D, and then a short pause, and then up, clap, and then B minor, up, down. And all that is one round. And then C is just repetition, but you don't have to change chords here, of course. You stay with that C and play the same there. So slowly, one full round goes like this. And in tempo. So you're gonna play that from 56 seconds in all the way to 1:59 or 2 minutes or so. Now we're gonna change up the strumming pattern. The chord progression is of course still the same. Now we have the same scenario where you play E minor, D, and the B minor pretty much with one strumming pattern, and then the C with the rest. Almost like that. Not really, but still, that is kind of the formula here. So you're gonna start with the E minor. Or actually, I can play one full round for it first. You get the whole idea here. So let's go. Okay, so that is what you're gonna play from now till the very end. And that melody is with you in the background, if you wish, throughout the melody, throughout the song, sorry. So you have that as a backbone. Now, let's focus on this second pattern. You're gonna play E minor, 3 downs first. What I do here to play them is to play the first down on the bass strings, really the bass strings here, and the other two down here on the higher strings. So bass, top, top. And then I continue with that E minor and play down, up, down. And then I quickly change to the D add and play up, 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 down, up. Up, up, down, up. Okay, so E minor, and then you go to D add, up, up, down, up, and then you go to the B minor and play down, up, and that's it for B minor. And then you finish off with the C add, play down, 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 up, down, up, up, down, up. And that's the end of this second strumming. So slowly, one round goes like this. again. Down, 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 up, down, up, 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 down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, up, down, up. And in tempo. And there we have it, guys. And especially you, Cheong, Heylog, a song called Blade. Hope you enjoyed this. I'm aware this is not the easiest song. It sounds pretty easy, actually. And the first kind of feeling was, okay, this is a 5-minute outtake, but it's not. It took me a while to get this right, and the timing and all that good stuff. I suggest you start with a melody. Give it some time. Go through the notes. Note by note, chord by chord, and just nail that, and there you have the backbone. Then you can fill up with the strumming, the 2 different strumming patterns, and build this song. So thank you for being here on this channel, and all you fans of Heylog, maybe fans of guitar, maybe you love me and my voice, I don't know, maybe not. Still, if you want to support me, then you do that with subscribing to this channel, give me a like, and continue to wish. Maybe it's your time next time. So have a good one, and play tuned.